The UFC has already been all over the world. The Las Vegas-based promotion has taken its world-famous shows everywhere from New Zealand to Japan to Saudi Arabia to Sweden to Argentina. And there are still frequent conversations about the places the promotion has yet to go. Those conversations got particularly loud after the recent UFC 305 in Perth, Australia. The card was topped by a middleweight title fight between South African champ Dricus du Plessis and Nigeria-born Israel Adesanya, both of whom have been calling for UFC events in their countries of birth for years. It remains to be seen whether the UFC will ever set up shop in either nation, but there is no denying there are still a few cities left on the map that look like great destinations for the promotion. Here are 4 places we think the UFC should bring the octagon. Dricus du Plessis has been campaigning for a UFC event in South Africa for most of his time with the promotion. After winning the middleweight title with a decision win over Sean Strickland in January and defending it with a submission victory over Israel Adesanya on August 17th, he might finally have the sway to make it happen. After all, UFC President Dana White suggested he would bring the promotion to South Africa if du Plessis defeated Adesanya. If du Plessis can beat Izzy and bring that belt back to South Africa, obviously we'll do an event there, he said leading into UFC 305. It remains to be seen if White keeps his promise, but if he does, the obvious choice in terms of the host city is Johannesburg. We've been talking about a UFC event in Nigeria for a long time. The idea made the most sense a few years back, when Israel Adesanya and Kamaru Usman were still the middleweight and welterweight champions, respectively. Had the promotion brought a show to the country then, with one or both Nigeria-born title holders at the top of the bill, it would have been massive. Now that both Adesanya and Usman have lost their belts, it makes a little less sense, but there's no denying it would still be big. For proof, just look at Adesanya's latest visit to Nigeria. The former champ, who now lives in New Zealand, was in his birth country this week and was mobbed by fans everywhere he went. The UFC has visited almost all of the major markets in Europe. It crossed Paris off the list in 2022 and is expected to debut in Madrid sometime soon, particularly if Spain's Ilia Topuria hangs onto the featherweight belt. There is one major European city that the promotion seemingly has no immediate plans to visit, though: Rome. The closest we came was when White was talking about promoting a fight between tech billionaires Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, and he mentioned hosting the potential fight inside the city's famous Colosseum, but we all knew none of that was going to happen. Loma Lookboonmee is the only Thai fighter on the UFC roster at present, but the promotion should still consider bringing a show to Bangkok. The capital of Thailand was home to more than 10 million people as of 2021. And it's unsurprisingly a hub for the country's national sport, Muay Thai, which also happens to be one of the most important pieces of the MMA arsenal.